I'm at the Portland Nursery on Stark Street with Laura, and Laura, you're going to show us a craft today that takes me back to my young days. I'm not going to tell you how long, but it's also been in your heritage too.
It has for quite a while. When I was getting ready to teach this class on macrame, I asked my mom to send me her books. She did, and she sent me the poster and the handout from when she taught macrame in the 70s. Yeah. And my grandmother did it as well.
So you're third generation macrameer.
Yes.
And so you're going to be teaching it maybe to another generation that hasn't seen it,
Exactly.
and that's going on this weekend at the Portland Nursery on Stark here.
Right. Tomorrow we'll be having a macrame plant hanger class at 1 o'clock, and I'll be teaching introductory knots and giving you patterns of how you can make your own at home.
Ah, that's nice.
It's very nice, especially since this is a great place to get the materials, the twine and the things like that. We've got a really nice selection. I love the black. They use it in Japanese bonsai and things, and the green jute. And then we have great colors in right now, the orange and red and purple, which is really fun.
And so maybe you could show us a couple knots, because
Certainly.
you can refresh my memory and for the folks at home.
Well, the one I think is essential is the square knot, and that's part of what you see up here. And so for the square knot, you need at least 3 pieces, and the first one goes over the middle strand and under the last strand, and then you take this strand in your right hand and you bring it through this one here, and that is half of the square knot.
This brings me back to my Girl Scout days,
yes,
too.
Exactly, and it's handy while you're sailing and things like that.
There you go.
The second half goes under the middle and over the right-hand side.
It's kind of just the opposite.
Correct, and then this one, the one in my right hand, just goes over everything and through the loop.
You know, it's nice to work with 2 different colors, because especially for a beginner, you can really see what goes where and what hand takes what.
And I'm planning on doing that for the class.
Well, I know that you have a finished one to your left over here, and it's so handy because I think houseplants are having that resurgence that it did from my childhood. So it's nice to have something that you could use to hang those plants.
It's beautiful, and they're fantastic gifts. That was one of my ideas, that we could start making them now, and you can have gifts that you can make for your friends at home. And the other reason why I love the hangers is you can put the saucer, this is a bottom, this pot doesn't have a hole, but you can put the saucer in the hangers a lot, so you don't need to take it down to water it or anything like that. So they're very useful. And
I know you're also carrying maybe the 2009 version of a macrame, and this one's just made out of fabric.
Right. Very simple, and you know, streamlined. I do feel the macrame hangers are a little more secure.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, they just came in recently.
And there's other events going on at the Stark Street Nursery and at Division this weekend.
Yes, both today and tomorrow. We have classes at both locations, both days. And also there's a craft fair going on at the Division location with local artists, which is really nice.
Ah, so that's great. So if you need any other information, please go to gardentime.tv and we'll click you over to Portland Nursery. Yeah. Well, thanks so much, and thanks for reminding me about this fun.
Yes.